All right, you guys should be able to hear me now. Yep, you guys can hear me. Perfect. All righty. So yeah, what's going on, Striker? Sunstriker here. Welcome to another Chat with Sunstriker live stream. It's been a while since we've done one of these. That's Blue's Clues, Tristan Bird. Come on. You got to give me something harder. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well tonight. Who here watched the new I Am Bread gaming video that I uploaded earlier? If Luca and Elio didn't exist, what would be your all-time favorite Pixar movie? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Well, besides Toy Story, I would say specifically Toy Story 2. That's my favorite out of the Toy Stories. But like this besides Toy Story altogether, I do like Coco. There was Coco, and I do like Turning Red. Sup, Velo? Yes, Velo Edit. You've been watching me for so long. How long have you been watching me for? I am curious to know. Hmm. 6 years. Wow. So since like 2019, 2020-ish. I can tell you were heated, yeah. In that that gaming, yeah, in the I Am Bread gaming video. I was trying so hard to get that freaking bread into the toaster. By the way, do you guys like my soundproof foam right here? Pretty cool, right? Um, Cool soundproof wall. Yeah, I know. It is a pretty cool soundproof wall. And the cool thing about this soundproof wall is I can actually take it down just like that. You don't believe me? Check it out. Voila. Yeah, obviously I'm using a green screen, but I actually do have soundproof foam in my real soundproof foam in my studio. But it does look real, like with the lighting and all that. It does look like it's really part of the room, but no, it's just my green screen. Round 4. Okay, all right. Let's see. Guess those emojis. That's okay. That's a porcupine with. That's sorry, not porcupine. That's a hedgehog. That's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, man, it is so hot in here. I need. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Much better. Okay. Valentine's Day is this weekend. Do you have a Valentine? Well, Strikers, I don't know if you guys know, but for the past, ever since I started this YouTube channel, I've been single. Well, I'm proud to tell you guys that as of today, I am officially still single. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wish I had a Valentine. But no, I'm still single. But here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with being single. Really, there isn't. So anybody who's like single and feels like it's really hard to get a date and feeling frustrated, let me tell you, I know exactly how that feels. Being single is awesome sometimes? Yeah, exactly. I mean, see, is it a chat or Fortnite? It's chat. Yeah, today is a chat day. Rain Teen. You love my FNAF vids. Thank you very much. Velo Edit. My thumbnail shows Fortnite? What thumbnail? Thumbnail for what? I changed the thumbnail. What do you mean? Round 5? Okay, bear, rabbit, and a duck. Okay, this is a tough one. Bear, rabbit, and a duck. Oh, wait, Five Nights at Freddy's? Because, you know, you got Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie the bunny, and Chica the chicken. Your live stream thumbnail, Fortnite Valentine? No, I changed the for this thumbnail. For this live stream, the thumbnail should be different. Hold on. What? How did that happen? I changed the thumbnail. Oh, okay, hold on. This is weird. I changed the thumbnail, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. Change. There we go. Not sure why that happened, because the thumbnail I changed it to was Sunstriker the tank engine. Alrighty. I thought I saved. Oh well. Well. Ah, thumb is bleeding. Is Sunstriker the tank engine a meme? I don't think so, unless you want it to become a meme. Unless you want it to become a meme. I mean, look at that. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know, but I actually used to... Hold on. The brightness is too much. I don't know if you guys know, but I actually used to be a tank engine at one point. I used to work for Sir Topham Hatt on the island of Sodor until I became fully human. I don't know if you guys knew about that. I'm just kidding, obviously. All right. No puppet. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Did you know Thomas the Tank Engine is getting a reboot? Oh, God. Because that All Engines Go reboot was terrible. We all know that. How's Rumi? He's doing good. Hope you had a good day today. Oh, thank you, Dylan. Yeah, Rain Teen, yeah, I got a D because there were other settings. Like, I didn't finish it in this amount of time, and, I didn't do this, and stuff like that. Did you see the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer and plan on seeing the movie? Yes, I plan on seeing the movie. I just haven't seen the trailer. Round 6. That's Luca. That's Luca all the way. You got a Merman. Yeah, Merman. And you got a Vespa and Pasta. But Luca is not a merman. He is a sea monster. Oh, you had a bad day at school? What happened, if you don't mind me asking? We all have bad days. You had chilies for dinner. Well, I had chicken biryani for dinner. It's a type of Indian dish. Since I'm Pakistani, my mom made it chicken biryani. It is literally the best chicken biryani you can ever get. My mom makes the best chicken biryani. What is your favorite funny moment in Zootopia 2? Probably the hey bub, hey bub, hey bub, hey bub, bub 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 bub, hey bub bub bub. You hate Mondays? Oh, what are you, Garfield? I really thought Thomas and Friends All Engines Go was going to be the last time reboot. Who knows? Second time's a charm for a reboot. There's actually an episode in Garfield where Garfield actually wishes Monday to disappear. But then he brings it back because there are things that he likes to do on Mondays, like have lasagna and all that. How do you feel when the teachers yell at you? Usually when the teacher yells at me, I just tell them to shut up. No, don't do that. Don't do that. And no, I didn't do that either, obviously. I'm kidding. But I would when the teacher yells, how would I feel when the teacher yells at me? I would find it a little embarrassing, especially if, the whole class is there and all that. Ogres. Oh, they're much worse. They'll make a suit from your freshly peeled skin. They'll shave your liver, squeeze the jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast. Back, please. Back, beast, back. I warn ya. Right. I love how as the villagers are screaming, there's that one last villager who's kind of over screams. They're like, you can hear like one last guy still screaming. This is the part where you run away and stay out. Man, doing a Scottish accent's actually pretty hard. Your birthday's coming up. Well, happy birthday, who? The old Foxy's family brings back so much nostalgia. I know it does. I know. Those were the days. But, I've ended the series because, burnout and, I just want to move on to something new. So, what's my least favorite TV show reboot? I don't know, because I've never really watched a TV show reboot before. What do you like to think the characters are doing in the SAU universe? You don't have to say SAU universe. It's just SAU, because SAU stands for Sunstriker Animated Universe. So basically what you're saying right there is Sunstriker Animated Universe. Yeah, you can just say SAU. But yeah, to answer your question, just doing what they usually do. SAU is your mind, so what do you want? I mean, like, they do whatever. Like, for example, Luca eats pasta, goes to school with Julia, hangs out with Alberto. Godzilla is dormant in the ocean and fights other kaiju monsters. Foxy's family is just chilling at their house and maybe playing some Star Wars Battlefront. El Tigre is probably fighting some villains in Miracle City. You know how it goes in the SAU. By the way, who here thinks that I should add Hoppers, the new Pixar film, to the SAU? Okay, regardless of your vote, I'm probably will. I mean, not that your votes wouldn't matter. I'm just saying, I would only add a Hoppers to the SAU if I like it. Like, first I'm going to watch it, and then yeah. If you want, yeah, of course. This is my other microphone. Oh, strikers! All right. Wait a minute. What? What the? What's this? My pencil! Remember from SpongeBob? Yeah, the artist at sea. He's like, my pencil! Are you more excited for Hoppers or Toy Story 5? Oof. I mean, honestly, I've been thinking about more of Hoppers than Toy Story 5. So I feel like Hoppers, maybe, because, Toy Story 5 was the 5th Toy Story film. Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one here to deride me. But you gotta have friends. Stop singing! Oh, it's no wonder you don't have any friends. Do you like playing old school games? What do you mean, like old games that were meant for school, or do you mean like old school as like the old games from like the 2000s and all that? If you're talking about that, then yes, there's some games I like to play back then. Like for example, there's Croc 2. I used to play that game all the time. Oh yeah, Nintendo and Sega. Yeah, I've played Super Mario Advance on the Game Boy, and I've also played New Super Mario Brothers Wii. I've played Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. I've also played Sonic R and recently Sonic Frontiers. Have I ever been rickrolled? Of course. Yes, many times I've been rickrolled. Look at that. The pencil's bendy. You see that? It's a bendable pencil. It's wavy. How do I do it? Huh? That little, what do you call it? Illusion? Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not really. Yeah, it's just, you do this and then you kind of, like, what do you call it? You kind of let the pencil go loose so it goes side to side, but it looks like it's wobbly. Money, 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 money. Ah, Mr. Krabs. By the way, Strikers, just letting you guys know, this is going to be a short stream, so by like 9:15-ish, I'm going to be ending it. Okay? Why short? Because I want to do my own thing before I go to bed. I'm trying to catch up on sleep. I like to go to sleep early now. I usually go to bed by like 10:30. Yeah. Do I watch Squid Game? Yeah, excuse me. I watched all 3 seasons. They're pretty good. Am I going to watch Goat in theaters? I'm not sure what that is, but I don't know. Why am I so yawny today? Oh, feels good to kick back and relax, Sunstriker, are you gonna watch Stranger Things Tales of 85? Tales of 85? What is that, like a midquel? Let's see. Alrighty. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. That's better.
But to answer your question, I've never played Poppy Playtime. Have I seen any of the Curious George movies? No, I haven't. Alrighty. Alright, Strikers, the first auto-tune in 2026, Absolute Cinema. No, I believe I used auto-tune before. Round 8, a frog, a bear, and a pig. I don't know what that is. No, I don't.
No, I don't. I don't know who that is. Strikers, I don't know.
All right. Hello. Let's see.
Hello, my name is Sunstriker. The Muppets are the emojis. Oh, yeah. Well, I remember a bear being part of the Muppets. My name is Sunstriker. This spring, come to a theater near you to see Sunstriker eating spaghetti while playing the piano. And what I'm saying,
Okay, that was really weird. Let's see.
And now I'm speaking helium. Strikers, what do you think of this voice? Try and do an accent in the auto-tune like Marvin the Martian. Okay. Alright, let's do it.
All right.
You earthlings make me very angry.
Or
You have sealed your fate. I will now project you forward in time. My space modulator. Swiper has stolen my space modulator. Keep it that way, you earthling. Why should I keep it that way? That is an interplanetary flying space saucer. We are returning to Mars in it. Yes, isn't that delightful? What do you guys think of my Marvin the Martian impression? I mean, it's not perfect, but you know, I try my best.
do Goofy voice?
Well, what do you want me to say with Goofy's voice?
I could sing Bring Me to Life with Goofy's voice. How can you see into my eyes like open doors leading you down? Oh, you mean helium? Oh. Well, what other voices are there?
Okay, now I sound like a chipmunk.
God, I'm so. I'm sorry, Striker. Okay, obviously this is just the effect. All right. Okay, let's
Change it to something else.
What does this sound like?
Double? What is this? I don't know what this is.
Hello, my name is Sunstriker.
All right. My fellow Americans. Or, let's see. Whoops. That's. Hello?
Think so.
There we go. As you can see, Strikers, I now have a female voice. So, I'm here chatting with you people. Yeah. Alright, Strikers, let's get it down and ask me some questions. Tell me something I don't.
Okay. All right. That was pretty good. Sounds like Jessica Rabbit. Not sure who that is. Sounds familiar, but
Okay, Strikers, I want you to tell me something I don't know. Because I'm here gonna get my mascara. Gonna get my nails done. What should I do? Yeah, I should probably get a pedicure and yeah, go some shopping with my girls. Whatever. Yeah.
oh wait, I'm saving that to the soundboard. Hold on.
There we go, Strikers. I am saving it to the soundboard.
All right. Enough of that voice.
What about this? Sounds terrible, right? Alright.
Hello.
Sarabi and I didn't see you with the presentation of Simba. Oh, hold on. Sarabi and I didn't see you with the presentation of Simba. Why is it still deep? Oh, I get it. Sarabi and I didn't see you. I keep stuttering. What the heck? Okay. Sarabia and I didn't see you at the presentation of Simba.
It's time for your suffering to end.
Can anyone guess that voice?
The voice that I just did. Yeah, Vecna.
Max, it's time for your suffering to end.
Yeah, do the Vecna kill thing, except he doesn't kill Max, obviously. But, have I heard of Romeo and Juliet? Yes, I've heard of that movie, but I've never seen it. That was a real burp, by the way. The Force is with you, young Skywalker, but you are not a Jedi yet. You are unwise to lower your defenses.
Hello? Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. What voice is this? Alrighty. Strikers. What color should I get my nails? Maybe a red or a pink? It would totally look red. I'm not sure, Strikers. What should I do? I do want to get some makeup to impress Kimmy at the ball tonight.
I'm sorry. I just love that voice. Why do you moan? What? I didn't moan.
I didn't moan.
All right. Oh my god. Am I in a cave?
And apparently this one's called Banana. I don't know why it's called a banana, but it is. Yeah. Alright, Strikers.
Hello? Hello? This is creepy.
Hello, my name is Sunstriker.
Right. Welcome to Regal Cinemas. We hope you have a pleasant time watching this film. Please note that the exits are on to your left or to your right. Concessions are available outside in the lobby. Thank you for choosing Regal.
Believe it or not, Strikers, I actually used to work at Regal. And it sucked. I'm just kidding. Well, actually, kind of did suck later. In the beginning, it was great, but it just kind of, wasn't my thing anymore.
Welcome to the Aperture Enrichment Center. My name is... What's my name? Tell me, Strikers. Press it! Press the button! Press it!
Does anyone know what I sound like? For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus. Thank you for choosing Aperture. Now we can have cake. Guys don't know who this is? This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success. Are you still there? Hello? Sentry mode activated. Alright.
Man, Striker. This is Yes. You're fucking right. All right. Yeah. This is a fucking bleep sound effect. What the Hey, Smile. Smile, don't tell me to watch my Don't tell me to watch my fucking mouth. It just happens. The bleep just happens. This is my live stream. Okay. I'm not cursing. Really, I'm not actually cursing. Don't worry. Okay, I'm kidding. But don't worry, I'm not actually cursing. I was actually just going kind of like that, or just bleep not so accurate. Yeah, I know.
Hello. This one's called Jeff for some reason. My name is Jeff.
Hello.
Okay. All right. Hello. Okay.
What does this sound like? It's called cute for some reason. And I guess they're right. It is cute.
Alrighty. Hello, my name is Sunstriker.
All right, everybody. Sunstriker. Sunstriker is here, and I'm using an effect again. But I like to keep it on voice tone. But anyways. All right. Taking a break from the voice. I sound like Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. I'm in a relationship with Miss Piggy. That's my Kermit impression. Let's see. Can anyone do that? It's a trick. Wait, hold on. Out the window meme? I'm not sure what that is. Never heard of it. Which one sounded like a dying animal? All right. And in the morning, I'm making waffles. Where do I sleep? Outside. All right. Feels nice to kick back and relax. Favorite ice cream flavor? That would be cookies and cream. Have you watched ASDF movie 16? Yes, I did actually. I actually watched it just a couple hours ago. I thought it was hilarious, as always. Just like the others, they were hilarious. Wait, I look naked. I'm just wearing shorts. Yeah, just letting you guys know. I noticed you have your face as Thomas. Yep. Because back then I used to be a tank engine. I used to work for Sir Topham Hatt. Worked on the island of... Okay, I'm kidding. All right. Sunstrikers! Why am I so yawny today? Say I if I just made you yawn. Oh, I made you guys yawn just now. Nice. Yeah, yawning is contagious. As you can see. Man, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I yawn a lot. I tend to yawn a lot on live streams sometimes. By the way, Strikers, I have another I Am Bread gaming video that I'll be releasing tomorrow, so please stay tuned for that. You better watch it. You better like it. You better leave a comment, because if you don't, I'll have your rear ends cut off and mount them over me fireplace like Mr. Krabs. You're despicable. Yeah, Daffy Duck said that. That's Daffy's catchphrase. You guys know Bugs Bunny's catchphrase? I mean, that should. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Can't wait to see me rage. Actually, Puppet, I didn't really rage this time. So, yeah. Did I see the Minions 3 trailer? No, I did not. What's up, Doc? Yeah. What's up, Doc? Well, yeah, Porky Pig's catchphrase is, that's all, folks. Have you seen Tom's new look for the next reboot coming out on YouTube? No, I haven't. Here, I'll look it up, and I'll show you my reaction. Okay. Thomas the Tank Engine reboot. Oh, God. What's this going to look like? What? Are you kidding me? So that's what Thomas looks like? Oh my god. Okay, he doesn't look terrible, but his face... Yeah, his face... Here, I'll show you. How do I... How do I do this? Yeah, there it is. That's him. Okay, it's a lot better than All Engines Go. I will say that. But okay. Honestly, I don't know. Let's see. No, that's apparently what he's looking like. Let's see. 2026 series. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, it doesn't... Yeah. Apparently that's what Thomas looks like in the reboot. I mean... Yeah. Yeah, the face... Okay, I'll admit, the design and everything looks good. Well, not good. Well, yeah, his engine design. But his face, I feel like his face needs work. Oh, my God. Why can't they just leave it alone? I love watching the original series. The original, and I'm talking about the original model series, not even the CGI. Yeah, not even the CGI series. I only watched the model series. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah. The face, yeah. Now, I didn't say the face is terrible, but it's not great. But, you know, I feel like it could use a bit of work, but it's not as bad as All Engines Go. All Engines Go was just horrendous. This looks all right. It's not great. His face is not great, but it's not bad. It's not god awful bad. It's not like Sonic the Hedgehog original design bad or anything. Yeah. I mean, it looks all right. It's like out of 5 stars, I give this maybe at most 3 star. Like 3 stars. Yeah. See, here's what the model looked like back in... Yeah, where's the original Thomas the Tank Engine model? Yeah, like here. Or here. Look at that. This is the original. This is what I grew up with. Oh, wow. Let's bring back memories. And yes, that's the Thomas picture I used for when I swapped my face out. Who here would like to see me make more Thomas videos on my channel? Look, that's... Okay, I hope that's a hoax. Disney to buy Thomas the Tank Engine. I hope that's a hoax. Please. Disney needs to stop buying companies. They're already a giant freaking monopoly as it is. But yeah, that's Thomas with all his faces. All right. In less than 5 minutes, I'm going to be ending the stream. So just letting you guys know. Here, you guys want to watch my Thomas the Tank Engine model, or sorry, Thomas the Tank Engine video I made about a year ago? Yeah, I made this because, Britt Allcroft actually passed away. Yeah, Britt Allcroft, the creator of Thomas the Tank Engine TV series, she passed away. So I made a tribute video. I made a custom episode in her memory. So you guys want to watch it before I end the stream? Yeah, I wrote R.I.P. Britt Allcroft, 1943 to 2024. Thank you, Britt Allcroft, for all the childhood memories you provided us with a wonderful show like Thomas and Friends. You will be greatly missed. May your gracious soul rest in peace. This train's video is for you. All right, let's watch. It's a little loud. Yeah. So I actually did the, what do you call it? I don't know if you've seen I don't know if you guys seen the original Thomas Tank Engine model series, but the opening for this was Brit, and it would do that same kind of like handwriting kind of animation. So I did that with SAU. Yeah, I couldn't use the actual Thomas Tank Engine theme song because of copyright, so that's why I used this instead. Yep. A favor for Thomas. You can't hear the video? Oh, wait. Oh, you can't hear it? Okay. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. My bad. Sorry. Okay, so you guys should be able to hear it now. So what I was trying to say, see, right here. So if you guys seen the original Thomas Tank Engine model series, in the intro, instead of SAU, obviously it says Brit, for Britt Allcroft. So I did the same thing, but with SAU. And see, I couldn't use the actual Thomas Tank Engine theme song here because of copyright. So, yeah, I had to stick with this, unfortunately. I couldn't even use a remix. Yeah, or a cover. Favor for Thomas. Told by Sunstriker. I'm the narrator in here. Originally, Strikers, let me tell you something. I love that video. But yeah, and anyways, so fun fact, Strikers. Originally, I was actually going to use an AI voice cover of me sounding like George Carlin. But I was like, nah, I don't want to do that, especially because this is a tribute to Britt Allcroft. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to use any kind of AI voice, anything, at least not in this video. So that's why I myself use my own voice to narrate it. So that's what I did.
One day, Percy was resting at the station when Thomas pulled in with his two coaches, Annie and Clarabelle.
Oh my god, this shot was so hard to get because, see, the thing is, when you film a video in trains, yeah, that's what the game is called. Oh, how I made the video. It's a software, or well, it's a game called Trains 19. Yeah, see, with making these videos, it's basically trial and error. So it took me like so many takes to get him to stop at that point. Sometimes he would stop earlier. Sometimes he would stop too later. I would have to I had to keep doing trial and error until I get it just right.
Hello, Percy. Lovely day, don't you think? Asked Thomas. Oh, yes, Thomas, said Percy, but I do wish I could get a brand new coat of paint.
Yeah, I tried my best with a British accent. I know it's not perfect. I know it's not perfect, but I try my best. I do my best. I try my best to practice. Practice makes perfect. And once you keep practicing your British accent, it'll get perfect over time. That's how you do it.
Say, Percy, can you do me a big favor for me, please? Percy smiled. Oh, of course, Thomas. What do you need?
You can kind of hear my regular American accent slip up in there when Percy said, "What do you need?"
Oh, of course, Thomas. What do you need?
Yeah.
I have some
my
freight
British is a
cars
little
that I
rough.
have to take to the goods yard, but I still need to make a few more stops on my branch line. Can you take the freight cars for me, please? Suddenly, Percy felt worried. He knew that Gordon's Hill was on the way to the goods yard, and he was afraid that the freight cars would be naughty and push him down. But he didn't want to say no to his friend. Okay, Thomas. Sure thing. Splendid, said Thomas. I'll have the freight cars ready for you at Knapford Station. Goodbye, and thank you. Oh dear, what shall I do? Groaned Percy. Later, Percy made it to the station where the silly freight cars were waiting for him.
Oh, great. Looks like the green caterpillar's pulling us.
Be quiet, snapped Percy. Once it was time to leave, Percy whistled beep beep and started off.
Seeing this feels funny and weird. Yeah, I tried to make it close
As
to
Percy
the.
went down the line.
I tried my best to make it close to the how do I say it? I tried my best to make it feel like make it close to the model series. That's the best way as I could.
Whispering behind him. Percy grew very worried.
I noticed James is on Thomas's branch line.
Eventually, Percy saw Gordon's Hill in the distance.
Oh dear, the foolish freight cars will surely push me down the hill,
he groaned. At last, Percy slowed down as he climbed up Gordon's Hill.
Unfortunately, you can't move the eyes while they're moving. Unless if...
As poor Percy
See, the thing is, you can't move their eyes while they're moving from a separate camera. You have to select them to move the eyes. Like, the only way to move their eyes while they're... while they themselves, the engines are moving, is when you have them selected. So, like, whenever they're, like, have the camera close to them, basically.
Up the hill, he became more worrisome. The silly freight cars were chattering and laughing behind him. Percy knew they were up to no good. Come along, Percy called to the cars, hoping that they would listen. Then there was trouble. It turns out Percy was right. His worst fears had come true. The naughty freight cars ended up pushing Percy down the hill and were laughing and giggling behind him. Yelled the silly freight cars.
Percy went flying down.
They're pushing me, cried Percy. As Percy sped helplessly over the bridge, he got an idea. Thinking fast, he applied his brakes as hard as he could, but he was still going too fast. Up ahead, he could see the goods yard. Percy shut his eyes and braked hard as he ever could. I've got to stop! He yelled. At last, Percy's brakes slowed him down, and he was back to his normal speed. Exhausted but triumphant, he finally made it to the station in the goods yard. I made it! Thank goodness! Just then, Thomas arrived. You did it, Percy! congratulated Thomas. Thank you so much. You've been a really big help.
Godspeed,
Anytime,
Percy.
Thomas,
Yep.
puffed Percy. But it wasn't easy. The silly freight cars tried to push me down the hill, but I applied my brakes just in the nick of time. That's great, Percy. You did a better job than I did when I first pulled freight cars. Oh, and by the way, I remember you telling me you wanted a new fresh coat of paint. So I talked to Sir Topham Hatt and told him the big favor you were doing for me today, and he said yes. Really? Oh, thank you, Thomas! Exclaimed Percy. Anytime, Percy. Consider it as a reward for your hard work today. And Sir Topham Hatt says you're a really useful engine. Percy was delighted. He was so happy he got to help out his friend Thomas and get a new coat of paint like he wanted. And Thomas was so thankful for Percy's help. And they were very happy engines.
Yep. And watch this. See how Thomas is looking at the camera right now? But when that stuff appears, he looks that way. Kind of like, I don't know if you guys remember, in the model series, whenever the credits show, Thomas would just be looking at the viewer the whole time the credits would show. But then when the Brit Allcroft appears, that's when his eyes move towards the logo. So that's what I did here. Yeah. So, how long does this go for? It's a little creepy. I mean, that's how they did in the show, so. All right, yeah. So, I'm surprised this hasn't been marked made for kids. I think because I put this disclaimer in here, this video is not made for kids. It is made for all audiences. All rights go to their respective owners. Yeah, because the other, because 2 Thomas videos that I uploaded in 2023, they got marked for made for kids, but this didn't. So, well, as well as 2 others that didn't. Only the first 2 Thomas videos I made were marked made for kids, but the others I made after that weren't. Probably because I put that disclaimer. I wonder if I put that disclaimer in the other ones too. But yeah, anyway, Strikers. All right. Yeah, I know, because when I was watching once during the credits, Thomas was actually doing that. Yeah, I admit it was kind of creepy. Like the whole time he's just looking at you like this. And then suddenly, like when the logo comes off, he'll just feel like. Yeah, I'll admit it is a little creepy, but it's just like, whatever. All right, but yeah. Anyways, Strikers, yeah. I'm going to be ending the stream now. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Had a great time on this stream. Maybe next stream I'll play maybe some Fortnite and some Warzone. But, Strikers, please, 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 please consider watching and sharing my gaming videos. I'm going to be making more gaming videos for a while. So, I really want you guys to support me on that. You know, I am taking a slight break from animation. I'm not doing animation as often. I mean, I'm still doing it. Just right now, I'm just kind of taking a break. I'm only posting animation once in a while here and there. I'm mainly posting gaming for now because, gaming is my other passion. And I feel like I want to, act on that passion more. So please, Strikers, please support my gaming videos and all that. Like, share, help it get a lot of views and all that. Subscribe. We would really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. And yeah, that's Zootopia 2. Yes, because there's Judy Hopps, Nick Wilde, and Nibbles Maplestick. All right. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Become a Striker, Twitter, Discord, as well as my Twitch and Kick. They're all in the description below. And as always, this is Sunstriker signing out. See ya. Good night, Strikers.